What I'm about to share with you in this video will help you make informed decisions with your Google Ads campaign. Right now, I'm logged into one of my Google Ads account and I want to go ahead and click on the campaign. Right on the campaign page, I have about 3 campaigns active at the moment. Then I want to go ahead and select one of the campaigns. So I'm selecting the search campaign. Then I go ahead and click on campaign settings. So right in the campaign settings, I can see the different settings available for this campaign. What I want to talk about in this video is about limited by bid and limited by budget. So before I start explaining that, I want to quickly clarify something right in this particular section. So right now we have the budget and we have the bid. Now, when you set a budget for your campaign on Google, what you are doing is you are telling Google this is the amount of money you want to spend on the advertisement for that particular day. If you set 10,000 or 20,000, or you say $100 or $5 or $50, what you are telling Google is that this is the budget for the advertisement. So you should not exceed this budget whenever you serve my advertisement for that day. However, when you set the bid for your campaign, what you are telling Google is this is the amount of money I want to pay for each result I get from the advertisement. And the result could be conversions like sales on your website, could be lead generation, could be traffic to your website, or could be even be views on your videos on YouTube. So when you set a bid, what you are telling Google is that though I have this amount of budget for my advertisement, but for the bid, this is the amount of money I'm willing to pay each time somebody complete the action I want for my advertisement. Now we're going to look at the limited by budget and limited by bid in different accounts. So I go straight to the first one. We have limited by budget. This particular campaign is YouTube campaign, that is video advertisement, and we set the daily budget at $5 per day. Now you are saying limited by budget, and that is basically because this particular campaign has the potential to reach more people on YouTube, but due to the budget, then we are unable to get more, or Google is unable to serve the advert as much as they wish to serve the advertisement on YouTube. So in order to fix this, I can go ahead and increase the budget, or I can even go ahead and see the recommended budget Google asked me to choose for the campaign. So right now I can see the recommended budget is $22 per day. But there's one thing I want you to know. The limited by budget sometimes can be due to the type of campaign you are running, or sometimes it can be due to the type of bid you set for the campaign. So right now you can see $22 is the recommended daily budget for this campaign. However, I want you to know that even if I set the daily budget to $22 at the moment, in the next 24 to 48 hours, Google will ask me to increase the budget again. And this is basically due to the objective for this particular campaign. I will not be able to talk more about the reason why the objective is actually affecting the budget, but that is another thing that can cause limited by budget in your Google Ads account. So I will not go ahead and make any adjustment to this budget. I will leave it as $5 per day. So this is the first thing I want you to know. When the notification is telling you that the campaign or the ad is limited by budget, what it's telling you is that the budget you set for the daily target is not sufficient for your advertisement to be delivered as Google wish to deliver it on their network. So you can go ahead and increase the budget to be able to clear this notification right in front of your campaign. So the next thing I want to look at right now is limited by bid. So I'll go to another account and I want to show you right here. So now we have 2 active campaigns right in this particular account. The first one is search and the second one is also search. Now this is it, limited by bid settings. So what is it saying? That is basically the amount I'm willing to pay each time someone clicks on the advertisement on Google. This is search advertisement, and what I'm using this advertisement to do is to drive traffic to the landing page where these people can eventually complete the desired action on the landing page. Now I'm paying for every click that I get on this advertisement. If I go ahead and look at the daily budget, you can see the daily budget is $20. Unlike the previous account, the budget is not a problem right here, the bid is. So if I click on the bid, you can see I set the maximum CPC at 1 GBP, that is Great Britain pounds. So what I'm telling Google is that I want to spend as much as £1 each time someone clicks on my advertisement, but I don't want to spend more than that each time someone clicks on the advert. But what Google is telling me is that this £1 I'm setting for this particular advertisement is preventing the advertisement from reaching more people on Google's network. And that is basically Google is telling me that I should allow the campaign to spend more than £1 for each click I get on the advertisement. So you have to understand this. When you set the bid to what Google is asking you to use, you are likely going to be spending more for each click or each result you are getting from your advertisement. And this can make the advertisement more expensive for you. So the budget will not do anything about the cost or maybe the advertisement being expensive or not. But the bid you set can make the advertisement more expensive. For example, I currently set this particular campaign to spend maximum £1 each time someone clicks on the advertisement, but Google is telling me that the campaign is being limited because of the bid. Now if I go ahead and increase this to £2 per click, so what I'm saying is that I want to be spending as much as £2 each time someone clicks on the advertisement on Google. And the implication of this is that I'll be spending more money and getting fewer clicks to the website, and this is definitely going to make the advertisement more expensive. So you might not want to do anything about the CPC limit or the bid limit if you know that what you currently have is good for your business. However, if you know that you have the opportunity to accommodate higher CPC for the advertisement, then you can go ahead and make adjustment on the bid so that you can clear the bid limit from the campaign. Now I have to tell you again, if you are saying limited by bid, it is most likely because you have bid caps on your campaign, and that is possible if you are using either target cost per action or maximize click bid strategy. If you are using target cost per action, that means that you have set certain amount of money as the amount you want to pay each time you're getting the action you want for your advertisement. And if you are using maximize clicks and you set the bid cap, what you are doing is that you are telling Google that this is the maximum amount of money you can spend each time somebody clicks on your advertisement. So the bid strategy you use will determine whether you will have issues with limited by bid or not. If you are using other bidding strategies like maximize conversions or maximize conversion value, you might not have anything to do with bid limit. However, if you are using target CPA or you are using maximize clicks and you set a bid cap, definitely you might be experiencing limited by bid in your campaign. So these are the two things you might be noticing when it comes to the bid and the budget: limited by bid and limited by budget. And how to fix each of them is what I've just explained to you right in this video. But there's another thing I want you to know before I round up this video. Limited by bid does not mean that your advertisement will not be serving, except the limitation is extreme. And what do I mean by that? If the limitation is extreme, it means that the bid you set for your advertisement or for the campaign is too low to enter into the auction. And you can see right here, I set the limit as £1. This is not low. This is reasonable enough for me to get clicks on the advertisement. However, if I set the bid as 0.1, this might be too low for the campaign to enter into the auction, and I might not be getting any impression or click if that is the case for this particular campaign. So in case you notice that you're having limited by bid and you are not getting any impression in the advert, that can be because your bid cap is too low for your advertisement to enter into the auction. And the best way you can fix that is to go ahead and increase the bid. So that is what I want to share with you right in this video, and I hope with this you understand the difference between limited by budget, which is what we have right in this account, limited by budget, and then limited by bid, which is what I have right in this account. And to clear each of them is either to go ahead and increase the bid or increase the budget, as the case may be. I hope you learned something in this video. If you have any question, feel free to ask and I will do everything possible to answer your questions. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get notified each time I drop a video like this on my channel. Thanks again and bye for now.